All right. Well, we gonna come in today with RockOut Ali, live and direct to y'all for y'all to get a little bit extra knowledge about him as a man behind his music, about his endeavors that's coming up. RockOut, what's going on with you? How you doing, my baby?
How you doing today? I'm good. I'm
I'm
good. I'm
chilling.
living.
I'm chilling. Been rocking out with the grandbaby all week.
Hey,
Getting to know her, getting close to her. She a singer already, and we getting our thing going with the music. She only 9 months though. So what you been up to lately?
nothing much. Trying to grow, trying to learn, trying to put my hand in a little bit of everything so I can know everything.
That's a good deal. That's a good deal. We all got to be able to be accessible to learning and listen to all of the criticism, whether it's good or bad, and apply it to ourselves from day to day. What you got coming up? Like, you got any shows coming up?
Um, I think I got like a show next week. Some shit with Crowd Freak. Um, but
Okay.
right now I got a mixtape that I can drop at any point of time.
Hey, yo, mixtape in the back pocket is always a good thing.
But I
For
had
real.
just dropped the last mixtape like maybe 2 weeks ago, something like that. 2 weeks and some change. I don't know.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to like get that some time to like spread
To
around before I
gravitate.
just. So
Yeah.
right now I'm just like I'm kind of like ahead of schedule and I don't like it.
Mhm.
So I need to hurry up and do something.
Yeah, I feel you, but being an artist and me speaking from my standpoint, we love music so much that whenever something hit our brain, we want to go to the studio. We want to write it down. We want to get it going. So you may have hundreds of things that's, what I mean, made and put in the pocket, but it's always good to have that just because, you know, you ain't got to work as hard if you already ready. You know what I mean? That's not a bad thing for you to already be ready. I think it's a real good thing. So I want to ask you, what inspired the Hate You song? I love that song, yo.
um, shit, a bad ex,
Yeah,
super
I
bad ex.
kind of figured it, kind of figured it. Man, I was banging that mug this week. I think I might have sent it to him. It happens, it happens, but that's a good song. If y'all got somebody y'all mad at, y'all send them the Hate You song, man. I'm telling you, it go crazy, crazy. But
For real, like
yeah,
the Hate You song, it's like the fourth one like that. Like
is it?
it started with like somebody. I don't know if you heard of that one. This bitch so motherfucking toxic, but that
Oh,
pussy.
yep.
All
I
right,
did hear
that
that
was
one. Yep.
that was the first one. Then it was two, and it was like it's like four altogether. I don't know them offhand, but I know I always do like some type of different song like that.
Yeah. I was peeping the child support song on there. I know a lot of people probably could feel that. I I know everybody feel real strongly about that mess right there, man. Like I'm a woman, but from my standpoint, I don't believe that a father should be pressed to pay child support like that. Like a mother, if we got it, we do it. If we don't got it, the baby have to understand we gonna work hard to get it. And I think it should be the same way for the father. You know what I mean? They taking licenses and putting you in jail and like, you know what I mean, all that crap, and these girls use it against men, and it's really not fair, you know. I can understand if a man is a deadbeat, but if he ain't a deadbeat and he do for his kids, I think it's not right.
I feel that.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know. I took it how I took it how it came. Shit, I
yeah.
they took that 3,800 away from me. Really, it was 4,400. It was 4,400, but I
Yeah.
already had made the song, so I was like, damn. How can I I like fuck that shit. Then next thing you know, after I had did that child support song, my
Mhm.
life started really going up. So it was like that child support was like an investment or something like that.
Hey, you know, when you tied to your kids, it come back to you. It do. And I understand you not caring about it because you love your kids. You want them to have whatever they gonna have or whatever. But if you was to get on terms where you didn't have that money, I don't think they should lock you up for it. That's all I'm saying. You know, like
Facts.
it shouldn't go that crazy. You know what I mean? I seen a lot of people in jail that just they in there for that. You know what I mean? Like, and what can you do for your kid if you locked up? Like, I think it's a breakdown of family to me. You know, it's not really cool to me. But you got any things that you've been writing lately? Any
I,
strong topics you've been on?
Um, no, I haven't been writing at all. For real, for real. I ain't made a song all year. Like I
Yeah.
ain't did shit. Like I haven't did shit, and it's making me mad because it's like like I'm in here right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in here for about 4 hours. I done tried to
Yeah.
make several beats, and I make beats, and I won't be impressed with them. So then I delete them, start over, do it again, do something again, do
Perfection.
something again.
Yeah.
And it's just like if I'm not impressed with it, I'm just gonna just delete it and then try it again and try it again and try it again. So it's like nothing ain't caught my ear yet, or maybe it's just I need to get something that's important out the way first. Like my twins, their birthday is tomorrow and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're gonna be 10. So it's like my mind on that. So maybe that's why I can't think about what I'm trying to think about because I gotta get this out the way first. I don't know.
I'm feeling that though, but you know, we as writers, and I'm a hardcore writer. I'm a get up out my dreams and have to write stuff type person. Always have been. I'm a poet. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff come easily to me. But you get into mental frames where you be kind of having a mental block. You know what I mean? Like life get too crazy, and it's like you can't even get your thoughts straight to put it down in words. You know what I mean? Like you got to sit and think about it for a while. So maybe you just need to sit and think about stuff, and you know how you looking at stuff, and your mental blocks, your gates are open up. Gotta open up
Hmm.
that chakra. Ain't nothing wrong with opening up that chakra. So about how many pairs of tennis shoes you own?
Ha!
That's what I want to know.
uh,
Shout out to
I
Stephen
own
Doggery.
a,
What's going on, brother?
I own maybe like all right. I own maybe about 32,
And
30.
that ain't bad. That ain't bad. I thought you was gonna say like 100, 300 pairs of shoes, man. I be
No,
seeing you
no,
be getting spiffy on us on the little picture tip. I say you got some gear up in there, man. I'm gonna have to come on to the closet. I'm a sneakerhead. I love tennis shoes, man. It's like my thing.
I just like Jordans. Like
Yeah.
I got a pair of Yeezys and I got a pair of Air Force Ones, but after that, everything else Jordan.
So I know a lot of rappers have like clothing brands and stuff like that. You got any clothing brands out? Any shirts, anything like that?
Yeah, I have my own line out. I don't really. I should be more active on it, but
Yeah.
I be so busy doing something else, and it
Yeah.
like maybe it just ain't time for me to do it yet. Like I had a lot of people wear it and all that shit and shit like that, but I feel like I was learning how to do it at that time.
At the
Now that I
time,
know
yeah.
how to do it and I know the final design and all that shit like that, I got to
Yeah.
like cuz I got a fashion show coming up in March
Mm,
and that's when I'm going to have the people displaying it. So maybe like
okay.
summertime that's when I'm going to start. I just want to make sure I have like a big ass quantity so I don't have to play keep up all the time.
Yeah, yeah. Have you some stock back there behind you. It's always good to have some capital behind you, no matter what you do. Always have some backup in case you know. Thing you it might go crazy. You don't never know. Like 1,000 people might order. You don't never know what's gonna happen. Like people is so weird. Like sometimes they rocking with you hard, and sometimes they ain't. But when they do, they rock. You know what I mean? Like so, you can't be unprepared. You know what I mean? You got any favorite songs of yours?
Uh, do I got a favorite song by me?
Yeah.
Not
Like something
really.
that you really felt when you wrote. Like that's your song.
Uh, Probably like my more beginning shit, like the Ali Prophet shit, like the it's
Yeah.
personal mixtape, Turn Up Ali Volume 1 type shit. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just make so much music, like I can't really get caught up in the hype. Like I just gotta keep going and keep going. Like I don't even be
Yeah.
like a lot of times I don't even be knowing my own songs sometimes because I just like
Just
just
spinning went
be
on ahead and boomed them out.
just be like, damn, I said that shit. Like damn. Like
Like
I
damn,
know
I'm
the
cold.
words and stuff like that, but I won't know every single word because I don't write
Yeah.
nothing down. I just come up in here and I just start recording. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I don't be like, like I
Yeah.
don't be doing like that. I be like, then I punch in again, da, 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 and then I add something on it, add something on it, add something on
Yeah,
it. I probably wouldn't even listen to that song for like a good 15 days, go on to the next song, and then go to the next song, and shit like that.
yeah. You what you feel about like the unity of music in Saginaw? Do you think it should come together a little bit more?
Hmm, I
Like,
don't know.
do you feel we would do better if we did that? You know, like coming
I feel
together a
like
little bit more as far as the music is concerned.
I feel like we know we'd do better if we did that. But the thing about it, just because I say that we need to do that, that don't mean we gonna do that. Like motherfuckers been doing this shit since 1980s and still hating on each other since 1980s, and now we all the way into in 2024 and shit like that. And we still got the same pattern. Detroit gets to where they want to go. Flint want to get to where they want to go.
Yeah,
Pontiac get
yeah,
to where the fuck they want to go. A lot of
yeah.
people get to where the fuck they want to go, but if you can't get out that, I'm about to beef with
That
this nigga
mentality.
instead of let me
Yeah,
make some money with him, then
yeah.
you ain't gonna never get to where you want to go unless you leave.
That's real spit. Man, I'm telling you, man, it almost aggravates me sometimes because I see the talent and potential in so many people here. And I'm a person who I can pick talent out of a crowd and I'm gonna know who gonna bang. You know what I mean? Like, but it's just the point of people getting together. Like they don't want to do right. And to me it's very irritating, you know what I mean? Because of places like Detroit and Flint getting on and they have such a high crime rate. You know what I mean? They have such problems with each other on them streets. But when it come to them getting that bread, they find
Hmm.
common ground. You know what I mean? And that's to me one of the things that's lacking in Saginaw is that common ground. You know, we got to get on the same page. We trying to eat. We got families to feed. We trying to get somewhere. You know what I mean? With this, we ain't wasting time. Like you don't want to never feel like you wasted your time with your music and it didn't grow. You know what I mean?
That's
So
a
I
fact.
just be praying and hoping that everybody just get that together so we can have some showcases. Like this summer I want to have some showcases for y'all. Like everybody that I bring on this winter, I want to have a big thought showcase in the summer so that people could come out and the people that they done learned about and became a fan of on here or already been a fan of or whatever blase split, they could come see y'all go crazy, see you rock out on that mug. Like I want that to happen for our city, but I don't want to do it if it's something bad gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like we
That's
try to do stuff for
and
this
that's
city and
why I
then
be
it be
like
so
fuck it.
tragic.
That's why I be like fuck it, because I'm like I'm not finna fucking die trying to perform a fucking song. Fuck all
Yeah.
that.
And
I
I
rather
feel
be
that.
I perform that shit virtually if anything. I ain't
And I
finna get
feel that
shot for
shit.
that. And I ain't
I
trying to
really
shoot
do.
nobody for it either. Like
Yeah.
I ain't trying to shoot nobody and I ain't trying to get shot. Like I know I'm gonna do what I gotta do to protect my life, and I know a person gonna
Yeah.
do what the fuck they gotta do to protect theirs. So in order to like just take myself out of the situation, just take yourself out the equation total. It can happen to somebody else, but it don't gotta happen to you.
To you, yeah. And I understand that completely. I don't really like to say fuck it. You know what I mean? Like to me, I always try to find a way around stuff and a way around communication. To me is key to everything. Now I done came to a lot of these young rappers and in crowds where they don't get along and talk to them about joining. If I open a label, will y'all come join me? Or, you know, we gonna family up, get this money. Woo, woo. They be with it. It's conversation. I think a lot of times that y'all don't have with each other that blocks y'all from being together. You know, everybody want to be on whatever happened 5, 10 years ago. You know what I mean? Bullshit. Shit that, we got to mature past. It's maturity levels to the game. And to get into the business side, you got to be really mature. You know what I mean? There's plenty of rappers don't like each other, but I bet you they going to rock the Grammys on the same stage. We ain't had too much beef stuff since Suge and Suge and them came on there and turned it out for a few seconds, but you know what I mean? But they was just a different breed. They act like they was from Saginaw that night. But Snoop and all them, they went crazy a little bit, but they still come and they do what they gotta do at the end of the day. It ain't too crazy. Like I
Yeah,
just don't
everybody.
want it to get too crazy for y'all. Like I love all y'all like y'all like my musical babies. You know what I mean? I watch y'all and I wanna feed into y'all to where y'all can grow a little bit mentally and in every avenue because I know a lot of people, you know what I mean? And a lot of people that are coming and invest in y'all. If everybody's serious and everybody trying to do it and come together, people will step up and do more for the city.
Where my face go?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I can hear you just fine though. There
Oh,
you go. There you go.
I'm
It
about to say.
might have tuned out a little bit there, but it's it's good. We can't lose that face, King. We can't lose that face. So in the next couple of months, you gonna throw any shows towards this way that we can come and see?
Nah, honestly, I'm trying to like get on shows that kind of like matter. Like I want to like get on shows that matter. Like I want to be on like I'm not saying like all shows don't matter, but at some point in time you got to move around so
Yeah, you
somebody
gotta
else can see
elevate.
you. Like
Yeah,
you might do this show 30 times in the same venue, and you got every single fan that ever
yeah.
can. Like you know what I mean? Like you don't want to keep on performing in front of the same people. You want to
You gotta
spread out.
elevate your
Like
crowd. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, like you got to grow your fan base. You got to network. That's what I had learned when I had left uh in Atlanta and I just studied YouTube for a long time and how to do this and how to do that and shit like that. And they said you have to network, you have to talk, you have to
yep, yep.
develop relationships. Sometimes money don't mean nothing at all.
Nothing,
It's
nothing.
all
It's
about a
about who you
relationship.
know. Most of the times when I got onto shows, when I got into studios, when I got onto people to feature and do their hooks, it was because of who I knew. It was never because I paid to do it or I had so much money and clout that they came for me. No, it's because of who I knew. They loved me. They rocked with me. They liked my music and they wanted me there. So your relationships is one of the most important things you can have while you're doing music because they can carry you places that you didn't in rooms that you never thought you would be qualified to go into. You know what I mean? And I'm a big believer of if you want to be a millionaire, you got to hang around millionaires. If you want to be,
Facts.
successful, you got to hang around successful people. If you want to be a positive mindset, you got to be around people that gravitate positivity around you at all times, even when things is bad. If you got friends and they looking at you when things get bad and it's all down talk when things bad, then you need to move them out the way because they're gonna keep you negative and you ain't got negatives don't get no positives.
Mm-hmm.
So, to me that's real important. I was at the Med Express earlier and I ran into Mac Dre and he signed on the Slip and Slide Records like 2012 when we was about 2012. One of my guys rapped for a long time, one of my friends, and he on his they A&R team now. And he was talking about how important it is for us to network out and how our branding is really what bring us
I can hear you
bring us
still.
out of the dark.
I can hear you still. I'm finna get a soda.
Go ahead, cause I definitely got me a Mountain Dew right here. Got to keep the mouth moist when you talking. But yeah, we've been out here hustling and doing what we was talking about. We sold CDs out the trunk and, went and found our shows on foot. We ain't had no social media help. We ain't had nothing like and our connections with people was what got us everywhere. And it's still like that now, even though y'all got social media, y'all got an extra boost. Like it ain't no reason that y'all can't get to where y'all need to be if y'all press and excel and study your craft. Like study your craft. Like you say you want to study YouTube, like that's big moves when you studying and you investing into your craft like that so that you know what you're doing.
I grabbed a bad soda.
Was it flat?
No, it was froze.
Oh shit.
I gotta
That's the
freeze
good
it.
one. What you mean that's the bad one? It ain't had no
Cause
juice in it.
it's in a can, so I mean,
What's
I
your
ain't,
favorite
gonna,
soda?
I ain't got no favorite anything for real, for real.
No. You ain't never got no favorite then when I ask you. I'm tired of this rock.
For real, for real. And then like,
No. I'm just
mm-hmm,
playing though.
I got a different relationship with everything. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah. So do you like the strippers in your videos? And I see a lot of people they be having all the strippers in their videos. Do you like that too? Or
It's,
you
I
feel
mean,
like that's not what's up?
they ain't really, they ain't really my thing.
Yeah,
It's cool. It's cool. Like, but I don't know. It ain't my thing. Ain't my thing.
yeah. I
Like,
think it became too much. You know what I mean?
I
Like
think,
to me,
I
it's
think
too
more.
many of them.
I like when people more classy. Like,
And that
I don't like how. But it always kind of been like that. Like Trina always been like that, except she was like
Yeah,
classy whorish.
yeah, yeah. But
Now
they
it's just
lost
like
all the
horse,
class
horse,
now.
horse. But
Yeah.
I like when people twerk. I feel like it's entertaining. But as far as me having a girlfriend is doing that shit, hell no.
Nah, you don't want your girl out there doing all that for sure, for sure. And I think women lose that men don't really value that. Yeah, I mean, they look at a hoe all day. You know what I mean? They look at them all day long. They might talk to them. They might anything, but they ain't gonna take them serious. You know what I mean? They don't want nobody that's out here showing their body off all the time. You know, and I think we done lost our femininity as in being classy women through a lot of the music and the videos and the, you know what I mean, like Sexy Red and all them be going crazy. Like they so
And for real,
ratchet,
for
like
real,
they
she a
so
pretty
ratchet.
girl. She a pretty girl. She
And she
just
is. And she
she
will be
just
so
do
much
stuff that
prettier
make
if
her
she
look.
had some more class. Yeah. She'd be so much prettier to me if she had some more class. But the ratchet mentality became the norm now, and I be wondering how y'all feel about that. Because it's such a pushed agenda now. And, you know, I don't want my granddaughter watching that shit and going to kindergarten twerking. You know what I mean? It's
I
just,
feel like
that ain't,
I feel like it's just like a study of toxic behavior for real.
yeah, it is. It's like a cycle. And it's just going from bad to worse to me. Like, I mean, they
But
can't get no more naked. They can't get no more
don't get me
ratchet.
wrong though. Don't get me wrong though. Niggas ain't no better though. They'll teach you
They
how to be.
ain't.
They'll teach you how to be a drug dealer and teach you how to. They call a girl a bitch and a hoe and all that shit up in
Yep,
their
yep.
songs and all that shit too. So niggas ain't no better. It's just it's
Yeah.
more the light more shined on it when it's a female because we know what a female's supposed to be like.
Yeah, yeah, they're not supposed to be like that. But I mean, a
That
lot of times the
sexist in a
females
mug.
come out like that because of how they being talked about and objectified in men's videos, that they think that that's what they like and what they want to see. And in order to be relevant, they gotta talk like niggas would talk. You know what I mean, about female shit. You know what I mean, and that's how they trying to hang with y'all. You know what I mean. And I get that. I get they trying to hang. You know, you can talk nasty. We can talk nasty too. You can do this. You can do that. We can do that too. You know, the feminine thing always been a rise up to try to be like men, but at some point you gotta humble yourself. You know what I mean, to
Yeah.
be a queen. You know, it's okay to be strong. It's okay to be heard, but it's also a level you need to bring that down. So you know what I mean. Let the men do the men thing and know your place. You know, but it's that's hard to teach women. They're so independent. You know, and it's they're independent to a fault almost. You know, and I know that a lot of things that go on make it like that, but at the same time, it's something we need to fix as a people. I think. But I've been enjoying talking to you, man. You've been doing a lot of things that been impressing me, like all of the videos dropping and the mixtapes and things like that. Like I see
Stop.
people drop one maybe once a year, maybe you know what I mean, like maybe twice. But you drop them boys, like you drop them, and when you go hard. Nice pictures, nice presentation, nice little advertisements and stuff. That I ain't gonna say little big advertisements that you put on for the book
Thank
and
you.
stuff.
Thank
Yeah, because
you.
I don't like that
Hey.
word little, so I ain't gonna use it. So like that stuff, like that stuff matter and it catch attention. If it's gonna catch my attention, the way I am about music, it's gonna catch the big A&R's attention. That's that about music. You know what I mean? People that's gonna look in and see that you can be branded and your style can be something that can be over people. The sound of your voice too is unique. Like I always know when it's you talking, when even if you featured on something, I know when it's you rapping because your voice has got a rasp to it that's a little bit unique. And sometimes the tone of a voice make a flow better too. You know what I mean? And make the cadence and everything like real different than everybody else's. You don't sound like everybody else. I heard you saying earlier when we was talking in private about you wanting to change and make stuff different and better. And it sometimes getting
No,
away
I
from
don't want
who
to change me. I don't
no,
want to
not
change me.
but I'm saying like your music.
No, not even that. I just want to like learn more. Like, all right,
Okay.
say for instance, like you gotta boom, 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 boom.
I thought you meant change the music. I wasn't with that.
No, not like change the rock and roll. I'm talking about like, all right, I never really did samples like that or something like that. So
Yeah,
I started learning samples. So I want to have a couple of songs on my mixtape with a couple of samples, and they be like, "Oh shit, that shit was hard" or something like that. But and I got
yeah,
that under my belt. Then I bounced to something else. But
yeah.
it's all still up in the same pocket.
Okay.
I ain't changing
Um,
nothing.
But yeah, the sampling thing is really like a dope thing to use. I think that the old and the new coming together is always a good thing because the old has the good stuff. You know what I mean? And mixing them together is really good. Um, like when you come out here in Saginaw, you get a lot of love here.
Uh, kind of, sort of. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't. I be low key. I don't be. I be low key. I don't. I come there to see my kids, see a couple of my friends, shit like that. Then I'm back home. Like I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I don't like to go. I'm just gonna hold that in, but I don't like to go where I just can't go without.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. It do get rough around these streets. It do. You getting a lot of love down there in the Dito?
hmm I get a lot of love outside of everywhere. I don't know. I get a lot of love on Facebook. I get a lot of love on Instagram. I get a lot of love out of town when it's people I don't know and shit like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh, Detroit, I get a fair amount of love. Like y'all don't know me, but when y'all hear me, y'all are like, okay, that nigga talking, clap, 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 clap.
yeah,
But as far as like, oh, that's RockOut Ali. Nobody don't know me like that. That's Saginaw.
yeah. It'll get there though. It'll get there. You keep on grinding. It'll definitely get there. It's about being present and just being seen, like the shows and stuff you doing. That's a good look. Always a good look. To bring out and about for show for show. So little booties matter to you.
Little
Man, you
booties
doing kind of
matter.
crazy stuff today.
Little booties matter. Big booties matter. Medium booties matter. All booties
All the
matter.
booties matter. I think so too. I've been out here for a long time doing a lot of stuff, but they people like whatever they like, man. They gonna everybody get some love out here when it comes to that kind of stuff. But yeah, I wanted to know like how old are your kids?
I got four. I got a 4 year old. I got a 5 year old, and I got twins that's about to be 10 tomorrow.
You got some twins. My mom is a twin. Yep. My mom is an identical twin. But yeah, I wonder like how do you like practice like rhyming and writing and music and stuff with your kids?
No, they just already turned like that. They do that shit.
They on that.
Like my son Dre, he look at me. Then like I
Yeah.
be like we got like these like five mirrors. It's like
Mm-hmm.
five big ass mirrors like downstairs, and like we be having a mic and then like not performing but practice performing and shit like that. And
Yeah.
then he'll go down there and he start doing his little dance moves and shit like that and rapping it no man shit like that.
Yeah, that's
My
where it
son
starts.
Jordan and Jayla, they got it down. Jayla, she had it down since she was like 3.
Yeah,
Jordan, he got like an auto tune type of thing. Miles, I don't really know too much because that's a kid I don't really know too much about, but that's my nigga too though. But
yeah. Well, they always have their own little personalities and ways about they do stuff on their own. How they gonna do it, kids do. You just have to round them out as they go. How you do you have like a girlfriend and stuff right now?
hmm
Okay, that's what's up. Do she come into the shows and stuff? Do she come support?
she my manager.
Hey, that's what's love. That's what's love. That's what's love.
Really,
Shout out to the queen.
really, she up in the music business too. She went
That's
far.
dope.
Double XL magazine, a whole bunch of radio shows all around the world, Canada, and she turned Becca baby. She turned in a motherfucker.
That's what's
She getting me turned like she
up.
pointed me in the right direction. She's like, all right, I need you to go over here and make sure you do this. And I'm like, all right. So
That's
she be
what's
sending
up.
me on missions, and it always come out good. So I be like, shit, cool.
Yeah. So like I know we about got viewers out here and how y'all doing. We appreciate y'all coming and stopping in to be with us today, man, and taking the time out y'all day to look in and see what we talking about and to be involved. If you want to comment, feel free to comment. If I see them pop up there, because I'm new to this, so I don't know exactly where they pop in. They've been popping on the side of my screen. So as I see them pop in, we will of course answer any questions y'all got, talk to y'all or whatever. We just really appreciate y'all tuning in, and y'all dope for that. Always know that the support is and the love is appreciated. And of course, we gonna support y'all if y'all support us. That's what it's all about. But
If y'all don't, we gonna beat y'all. No, I'm just
we
playing.
gonna they don't want none of us. So in the future, where you see yourself at in like 5 years?
5 years,
Yeah.
paid, big paid,
Okay.
like not like little paid, like a whole bunch of money. Cause like I ain't just no rapper. I'm smart as fuck. Like
Hey.
I go to school. I go to school, so I probably say 5 years. Da da da. I'd be graduating with my master's, and
That's
I'd be a
dope.
therapist. I'd be a therapist.
That's dope.
Um, and I'd be getting paid that way. But I got some shit up of my like as soon as I get these LLCs and DBAs and fucking
Yeah.
EIN numbers and all that shit cracking and shit like that, and then I'm going to school right now for the videography thing. So if I want to, I'll
Mm-hmm.
be shooting my own video in a second. But I just rather just edit and have somebody shoot it for me, some shit
Okay.
like that. But
Yeah, the
anyways,
videography
like
is good. It's
I want to
good to
do it
have
all
under your
though.
belt. Yeah. To make people get them visuals is always a good thing to be able to do.
Yeah,
Anything
because
that
if
will
you drop a
engineering,
single,
all of that stuff.
if you
Huh?
drop a single, if you drop a single, it's probably
Mm-hmm.
not gonna get no love if you drop it with just like a picture or something like that. But if you put a visual
Exactly.
behind it, it's gonna get a lot of love.
Exactly, because I give people, they can see what you're talking about, rather than just hearing what you're talking about, and that's big for people. Everybody ain't a part of the same world we is. You know what I mean? Everybody don't go through the same things we do. Everybody ain't always, just knowing. So to see it, sometimes people want to see what's going on and have a visual effect of what they're hearing. They get them more connection. So you say you're gonna be rich. What you plan on investing in?
Um, myself,
Of course.
myself, I know,
Of course.
like I don't really take no for an answer. Yeah, I do. Like in certain situations, trust me, I take no for an answer. But
Yeah.
I don't take no for an answer. Like I know I'm gonna get somewhere with this music. I'm close as hell right now. So
Right.
once I get to where that's gonna happen, then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna invest in myself. And when I say myself, like my world, like Rock Out World was about
Right.
my world, the people that's around me, the shit I see. It wasn't about oh, it's all good over here and da 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 this. No, my
Right.
world, like my people, my mama, my auntie, a friend that I know I'm gonna go in business with one day or something like that. Like
Yeah.
come back to those people with plans and what you want to do. You want to open up a coffee shop. You want to open up a such and
Right.
such. All right, we're gonna put the money into this, and all I need you to do is keep this shit running. Just
Yep.
keep that
Yep.
shit
Yep.
running,
Some dope stuff.
and
That's
your
some
money
dope
gonna
stuff
keep on coming.
to do for real, for people, and it keep you from having to do so much work. Or if you just funding and making sure everything going right on the business end and they can run it, then yeah, that's always gonna multiply your money. For real, for real. But me myself, I probably would come back and just open up a community center here. Are you thinking about doing anything here in Michigan?
Um, something I don't know exactly what,
Now you,
but I do something.
I
I
know
do
what you
something.
mean.
I like. I don't believe in like giving money to like a charity and shit like that. I feel like a
Gotcha.
charity is some you can walk down the street and you walk down that one street where you get off the highway and you see that person holding up that fucking brown shit. I mean that brown little cardboard saying I'm
Cardboard.
hungry and da da da. I can go past this nigga 100 bands and say go put yourself 100 bands, some keys and be like this is your house, this is your car, this is your change your whole life and then next thing you know
Yeah,
your life has changed that way.
a
I
personal
do
change.
something like
Yeah.
that. That's the way I know I can give a charity. Like if you go smoke some crack with all that 100 bands, I know that was your dumb ass fault.
Right, I tried. You ain't gonna get no better opportunity than that again in your life. But yeah, I get it though. Yeah, I would rather probably go directly to the people too, just because people be so shicey. You know what I mean? Like motherfuckers are
Take
embezzled.
they cut out.
Yeah, they get they cut up out of everything, and then it don't even be how it's supposed to go. What kind of cars you went to?
What kind of cars I'm into?
Yeah.
Um, anything that runs. Anything that runs.
You
I
just a simple man, huh?
I am simple. I like Jordans. That's my shit. I like Jordans. I like fashion. I like
Yeah.
I like to look good. Like I got the truck that I want right now.
Right, right.
One day I want a Corvette. I don't really want no Lamborghini or no
No
super
lamb.
duper crazy shit. I just want like a vet, maybe an all red vet, like
Yeah.
2023, and I just get up out of it and I look
Benny
fire
say
as hell.
Benny say all good people used to chop it up with him about music. So shout out to Vinny, what's going on?
Shout out you, Brody. I got it. That's
India.
India Brazy.
Yeah. Say rock out. My favorite. Fire
That's my
is
favorite
fire.
too. She my favorite too.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. What up, Skywalker? That's my
Skywalker, what's
man. What's
poppin'?
going on, bro? My man's came and bought a phone from me at my job. Got a phone hooked up out there. What kind of phone you rock with? You an iPhone person or an Android person?
Definitely an iPhone person.
iPhone person.
Yeah, cause
Me
it's
too.
like it's what iPhone do for you. Like
Yeah.
it's what iPhone do for you. Like when somebody call you and shit like that, and the ringer just start going, then you answer it and shit like that. It was like you just look extra important and shit like that. You
Yeah,
trying
you
to
do.
carry yourself.
iPhone do carry on.
Everybody
They
just
is
look at
that
you like,
is. People be ready to fight about iPhone Android wars. I be like, man, go. Like, my iPhone is so accessible, you know? You can get to everything real fast. You do what you're supposed to do. They got a lot of programs that you can tune into on there too. So as far as like musically in the studio, you know how to work your engineering stuff, like you know how to actually put your stuff together?
11 whole mixtapes. I did them all.
You
I'm
did them all
here.
yourself? Oh,
This
now
my
that's
mic. This
dope.
my computer. These
That's
my
dope.
speakers. This my.
That's dope.
I do my own beats. I do everything.
That's the dopest right there. Let me tell you, because a lot of people they can't do all of that. But you know the backdrop stuff they can't do the beats. They buying beats. They you know what I mean, which is good. You know if you can rock out on a beat that you purchase that you like, that's cool too. But it's always cheaper if you can do your own thing. You know what I mean? Like I tell people, like if you trying to worry about like getting stuff cost effective, then you learn your trade, learn everything you can, so you don't have to depend on too many people. What's your favorite food?
Nothing. Oatmeal.
Ain't no favorite, nothing I forgot.
Oatmeal.
Oatmeal.
Yeah, I like oatmeal even though I ain't had it in a really like I ain't had oatmeal in probably like 2 years, but because I
Straight
don't
up.
want it, because I want to keep on saying it's my favorite food because it's odd right now.
Hey, oatmeal, all right though. If you in the morning time, it's warm on your stomach before you go out in the cold. If you get it right.
Coffee, coffee. It's not a food, but I like coffee a lot.
Coffee. I can't do the coffee. It make me jitter so bad.
Had me like that too. I was focused. I was up. I was killing it.
Man, that stuff had me tweaking. You be talking about looking like Smokey in a chicken coop if I drink that stuff. You probably put me out. Around here, where's the last place you did go to eat here?
uh, Around there, what did I eat? Shit, some McDonald's.
To Mickey D's. I
Hell
try
yeah,
to
I had
stay
went to
away from Mickey
McDonald's on.
D's.
I went to McDonald's in Bridgeport, and I seen a lady. I think her name Lisa. I think it's Lisa. Well, however, it's Lisa. I'm gonna call her Lisa because I think that's her name.
All
But
right.
I just met her up on Facebook not too long ago and stuff like that. And she like been supporting the fuck out of me and stuff like that.
Hey,
And
that's
then
what's
she
up.
had passed me my food. She had passed me my food and she had walked it out and stuff like that. And then like I got the
Mm,
chance to like talk to her and stuff like that and thank her and
that's
stuff like
dope.
that. And the food was fresh as hell. It was fresh.
Hey, no cap, Bridgeport do be the freshest on most things. Like most of their restaurants, they be straight. Cause I go out there to Hardee's. If I go anywhere, it usually be the Hardee's. I eat biscuits and gravy. but
What's
the
they have
McDonald's, they
biscuits and
do have
gravy?
fresh fries.
They have biscuits. They got that. They got that.
Biscuits and gravy go crazy at Hardee's. Heck yes.
Yeah, I gotta have that.
Heck yes. You know how to cook?
Some, some stuff.
Some stuff. You plan on
I don't know
having
how to
you
cook like
a
meat.
personal chef, huh?
I know how to cook ground beef. I don't know how to cook like chicken and all that other shit like that. But I don't
yeah.
like all that other shit either though. So
Yeah, I feel it. I
I
feel it.
really don't like chicken. Like I'm trying to like, and this will happen too. I was eating some chicken. I was eating some chicken,
Yeah.
and I guess I got too close to the bone or something like that because I bit it and then I smelt it when I was coming off the chicken.
That fresh smell. I know what you're talking about.
I'm like that chicken
I know what you're
stink.
talking about. I done had that fresh smell hit my nose before, and it do kind of turn you off with that stuff right there. You got any artists in Saginaw that you looking to collab with, like in the future?
Anybody that want to collab with me, I ain't no uppity ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of y'all for inspiration. Y'all just don't know it because I ain't the type of person that just gon' I ain't even no talker for real like that. Like
Yeah.
if I see you drop and stuff like that, I'm gonna give you a couple listens and stuff like that, see what you about and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
then just know I supported you from somewhere down the line because I know somewhere down the line you probably supported me too by
Yeah.
scrolling on Facebook like, oh, he did something, even if you didn't like it. You probably
Right.
supported me because
Right.
you viewed it.
That's dope. But no, for real. It's important for y'all to support each other, shoot, no matter how much or how little. Just all support count, man. For real, for real. We have a lot of people around here that they're your little project you to death or your little this and they won't really support you. You know what I mean? They'll scroll past you and it be hatred in that to me. You know what I mean? Like, why you like that? Get it together. I'll tap into anybody's stuff I see, you know? Anybody stuff that I know that I see, I'm gonna tap in and see what it's all about. You know what I mean? I tap in everybody music I see. Anybody music I see, I always tap in and listen to it, see how it's going. Um, as far as like traveling, where's all the places you done been?
Um, Atlanta, Alabama, New York, Florida for music.
For music, yeah.
Oh, Atlanta, North Carolina, New York, Chicago, uh,
Okay.
some other places. I can't name them. Like it ain't like no extravagant ass places after that. For
You
real. I
rocked
probably
out with
say
any like artists, like any other artists, like big artists?
like who?
Like have you got into any shows with anybody or anything yet?
I did a show. I did a show in Flint at
Mm,
Vibes.
okay.
Uh, with a guy named Babyface E. He had
Okay.
performed
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
but I didn't perform with him or anything like that. But I was on that card with him.
Okay. Yeah, it don't be as many shows as it should be around, but of course for known reasons. But you know what I mean? It's hard to do stuff around here sometimes. The Flint is usually the most prevalent place and people throwing shows. Vibes do a lot of stuff as far as artists are concerned. Shout out to Vibes because y'all be supporting like a mug with people needing a venue to perform at. And I know that it's hard to find venues to perform at and shows sometimes. Do you have a promoter?
I got me and my manager, me and
Oh
my
yeah,
girlfriend slash manager. We do everything. She put me on it. If she be like, you want to do this? I'd be like, sure. I'd be like, nah. Like
okay.
I didn't did a couple of things. Like I didn't did a TV show before. I did a competition that was competing for artists like Boosie and some other shit,
Oh,
but
that's dope.
I didn't win it. But I still did it.
But
So
you did it though, you know what I mean? It ain't sometimes the exposure be enough, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sometimes the exposure be enough. But as far as like promotion go, do you feel like you would ever like add more artists to what you do, like to doing their music for them, making beats for them?
I do
Finding
that all the
shows
time.
for other artists?
I do a lot of those things that you just said
You
without
do?
without saying it.
Okay, okay. That's
Um,
good.
I don't put people on shows. I have put people on shows before. I did one show in Bay
Mm,
City before. It was a good turnout, and then it kind of went sour. But shit,
yeah.
fuck it. We all still live. Shit, we thug through that shit. Oh
Y'all
well.
did though. Yeah, y'all did y'all thing though.
Um,
That's all that counts sometimes too.
but I did a lot of that shit. I didn't gave people beats. I didn't produce people. I didn't did any. I didn't help people. I, anything I can do to help somebody because it wasn't nobody that helped me. Like
Hmm.
it wasn't nobody that recorded me and shit like that. Like I ain't gonna say like I'm not. This ain't no shade to nobody because
Yeah,
sometimes you just ain't even got the money to come to a studio
yeah,
and like yeah you believe in your craft and shit like that. But nigga, I don't know you and shit like that. And if
right,
you ain't got this money, what are we talking about or
right.
whatever? That's what I don't. That's one thing I don't like about Saginaw. It's always about the money. They just
It
need to realize
always is.
they
Yeah,
need to do some connection type of thing. But those no's made me learn how to equalize my voice, how to play with these beats, how to.
it
So
gave you
it
some
all worked
drive.
out. I didn't care. I don't
Hmm.
care. It all worked out. Like probably if I was still in the middle of that, like saying like, "Oh, I can't wait till somebody record me. I can't wait to get this song out," and that song
Right.
never get out or some shit like that, then I'd probably be mad just like a lot of other people. But I ain't mad about shit because I do everything myself.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Like it's better to do it yourself just because you don't have to go to nobody else, and worry about any of those things, cost or people just blowing you off. Yeah, I get a lot of that. Like people just blow you off when you're trying to do something. They don't take you serious enough. You know what I mean? When you do stuff sometimes. So you take yourself serious at all times. So if you're doing it for yourself, you're gonna make sure you go hard for yourself. So I get that a lot. I agree with you on the stuff from Saginaw and being like that. You'll come to people and talk to them about help with things, and they just be like, kind of out there till you mention you gonna pay. then they all ears. You like,
But
dang.
the thing about it, I'm not knocking. I ain't knocking nobody
But I
with that
get it.
because people got families and people got
Yeah,
kids, and
yeah,
some
yeah. I
people
get it.
that's their business. That's their whole business. How they get paid and how they support their kids. So that's how you get it. How you live. But I would recommend that if you a producer, whatever motherfuckers call people gatekeepers nowadays and shit like that. If you a
Mhm.
producer or you some type of higher person in power, get
Yeah,
behind somebody and show that you believe in their ass and
yeah,
motherfucking push their ass to do something because
yeah,
you never know they can be that ticket. You might
yeah,
just be holding them back, but you like anybody who ever came up in here, I probably say 9 times out of 10, everybody that came up in here probably recorded for free.
yeah.
9 times out of 10.
And that's love. And when I did music, most of the times when I went and did stuff, I never got paid. It was the love of the music that I did the stuff for. You know what I mean? Or helping somebody with their mixtape, or you know what I mean, wanting them to see them do well. Uh, me coming on this forum originally, I was doing it solo. You know what I mean? My brother pulled me in and say, "Hey, you wanna go about it through here? I got you." Shout out to J Jack, my man's had my back all the way down. My thing
But
is, I just wanted to come in and give y'all some light because I feel like J Jack opened that area up for people to come in and get interviews and stuff like that. But I think, you know, we need more. We need more exposure. We need more shows for y'all and more things for y'all to come out and see. Uh, Somebody might see you on here and offer you, some help or offer you advice or anything like that. It's always a good avenue and space to have everybody together and everybody on one page.
I do want to say one thing though.
Hmm.
I felt like I didn't put enough time into helping. I felt like I still help, but I gotta start getting paid for it now though.
Hey, no,
Like it
I
gets
feel you.
draining. It get draining. I'm not gonna hold you.
No,
Like
I feel you.
when you got like 5, 6 studio sessions, and you want to get your song done and
You
shit
want to do
like
your
that too.
own,
And it's just
yeah.
like boom, boom, boom. Like I had signed up to be a rapper, not a producer. I just learned how to produce.
Yeah. No, I get that totally and completely. I believe that anybody should be paid for their craft because you put a lot of heart and passion and time into your crafts. You know, when you do things, you want it to be good because it's your brand, it's you, and your name come with whatever you doing. And your name is the greatest thing you can have about you. It live on long after you gone. Your name still ring bells if you do good things. You know, I believe in that. So I believe that, it's very important to get paid for what you do because you want to be on a certain, once you're on a certain standard and a certain level, people should want to pay you. You know what I mean? Because they know they're gonna get a good quality with your brand. It's different when you first start and they're not sure about how it's gonna come out. You know what I mean? But now they know Rockout sound good. He gonna do his thing in there. I should pay this man. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I just don't think it should be no in between with that. Like if you know somebody gonna give you something quality and take their time to do it, you offer them some compensation. I don't care if they ask it or not. I don't believe in nobody doing nothing too free for me. You know what I mean? If I got it, I'm gonna try to give it to you.
At least you feel me.
Yeah, like
At
for real,
least you
for
feel
real,
me.
for real. So you every Friday, where your next steps? You gonna stay in Detroit?
Mm-hmm.
You don't
I'm
know.
gonna do what I'm I'm gonna do whatever I'm gonna do whatever life throws me.
I feel that.
Like if we end up going to Detroit, we end up going. I mean, stay in Detroit, we can stay in Detroit, but I don't know. Like I kind of like the South because I was raised in Atlanta, like, and my mom and them, that's where they at.
Yeah,
But I don't even know if I even go to Atlanta though. I don't. I know I just go somewhere probably hotter, somewhere that's popping, somewhere
yeah.
that's it's always popping. But I feel like you can make yourself pop wherever you at. So
You can. You can always be the light in the room, baby. Always. We gonna load a video of yours called Kobe Bean Bryant in a few seconds, and we gonna let the audience partake in some of your musical geniuses. We ready when you is, bro. We got my bro behind the ones and the twos. I think he ready. He say 1 sec, and we gonna go ahead and play the video. What was your inspiration behind this video?
uh, going harder, just going harder. Like I said, I ain't pouring no walk up in this cup, nigga. This shit clean. Like I don't drink lean.
Yeah,
Think
yeah.
about back when I was trapping, I wouldn't be shit without my things. Like if you ain't got nobody to serve, you wouldn't be nothing.
It wouldn't be nothing.
You call my line at any time in case you never play that ring. That mean like if it's 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm hopping this fence and I'm coming to this gas station because in Georgia, like you serve at the stores and shit like that.
Yeah.
In case you never play that ring, just call me when you need me.
Yeah.
I ain't care if I was asleep. I'm waking up just to come to you for this 20 or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah. We about to rock it on out and let them hear it real fast, all right? Here we go, Kobe Bean Bryant.
Did someone Lord you lost already? Did you fall? My dad, I lost him in 2002. Josh, I was on tether for 530 days. My nigga Longboy right here. I was on tether. This is the only motherfucker that ever came to me and motherfucking shot my videos. That nigga turned me the fuck up. Walk up in this cut, nigga, this shit clean. Nigga, about back when I was trapping, nigga, I won't be shit without my things. Come a line at any time I'm catching, never play that ring. It ain't matter what time I'm coming, nigga, just call me when you need me. It's like what hoping down with dog, nigga. I rock out and rock my own. If I can't rock out with nobody, I'ma rock out by my own. I write them pants up on myself. How the fuck you figure out? I get real tired of niggas lying. Niggas capping about they mouth. Had to cut ties. What the fuck, nigga? Them niggas was on that old shit. 10 bands up on my outfits. Now I'm finna buy my Jordans. Sick and tired of doing favors for the ungrateful like I own. Let a nigga try to take it. I'ma send him to the Lord. I can't fuck no bitch that's regular. I gotta fuck a bitch that's foreign. My favorite body part is titties. Her nipple about big as a Oreo. They tell my bitch she pretty. No, you motherfucking gorgeous. I like a bougie bitch in public. In the bed, I like a whore. Nigga ain't pouring no walk up in this cut. Nigga, this shit clean. Nigga, pop back when motherfucking brain. It's so much shit that I left out, but I ain't really trying to rewind. 2K24, I'm going Kobe Bean, motherfucking Bryant, nigga.
That get me so hyped up. I be smiling the whole video. I love the energy in that video, man. You be going dumb in that mug. I be ready to go Kobe Bean Bronson. I be over here rocked out with you. Well, it's coming to the end of our last 2 minutes of our segment. I hope y'all enjoyed everything. Thank you so much for coming out and being my first guest to my show. You have been a sweet gentleman. You have been so patient with the process. I know we had a rough way coming through with the Wi-Fi issues at first, but you know how again, you also encouraged me. You know what I mean? When I be doubting myself when I'm coming through doing it, because it's my first time doing anything like this. I'm used to just rocking out on stages. I ain't really never really did no podcast or nothing like that. So I'm new to it. I appreciate everybody that tuned in with us, man. All of your encouragement, all of your words, everything. I love your energy. Young man, you're gonna be something. And when you be something, I'm gonna have you back. And I hope you don't ignore my call.
Thank you. You did a great job.
I love y'all, man. And I'm gonna end this with a prayer, okay? That's what I'm gonna do every show. All right. You gonna bow your hands, lift your hands up to the Lord. Thank you, Lord Father, for the gift that this man has inside of him. May it grow, may it be nurtured, may he come in contact with all of the connections that he needs to bring him into rooms that he will be qualified for and overly qualified for, that he doesn't even think or know that he's going to be qualified for. Father, bring him into that essence, bring him into that light. Bless his children, bless his queen, bless his production, bless everything about him, and bring every avenue in that you can to make this man shine. We give all honor and praise to you, the Most High. Hamdu Allah. Amen.
Amen.
Hey, all right.
Hey, stop playing. I like that.
That's good energy to leave.
You ever did. You didn't pray for me and stuff. I know I'm about to go somewhere now.
Always, baby, always. God gonna pick you up, and he gonna fly you straight up to the moon. So we love y'all. We appreciate y'all coming in with us today. We hope that the energy was great for y'all. We hope y'all enjoyed yourself. We hope you learned a lot about this man. And if you weren't a fan already, I hope you became a fan today. Support him. Be behind him. Because when we rise, we all rise. When one rise, we all rise. When we rise together, we can rise and make Saginaw be on the map just like Detroit and any other place. They ain't no different than us. So we gonna see y'all later. We about to leave out this stream. We appreciate y'all, man. It's all love. Deuces, we'll see y'all.